What's up, everybody? How are you doing out there in the world? As you can see, this time no mask. Um, just really had to, after having, oral surgery, just had to kind of cover up for a couple of days. So, I'm feeling a bit better. So, the only thing that sucks is I gotta kind of drink, with a straw. So, there we go. And did that. Oh, bendy straw. So, that's right. So I kind of want to give this a second chance. Now it seems like there was actually a 5.1 gigabyte update. I'm playing this roughly about 10 p.m. the night before, or at least this game's supposed to come out at midnight. I did play it a few days ago. Hopefully that 5.1 gigabyte update is kind of the day one patch where it patches up a couple issues that I kind of encountered in part 1. But I just want to I want to display, because somebody did ask me if you could play a couple of modes, actually single player, or if it has to be online or multiplayer only. And it looks like when you go into team battle here that you can't. You can only play with either local multiplayer, which is pretty cool actually, or the co-op campaign mode. Now, what's interesting here about Team Battle is you get to select maps. Alright, so these are all the maps here. But as you can tell underneath it, only specific map types are available on each map. While that's fair, I don't understand what they can't. It depends on how they built a map, but I don't understand how they can't just put the same match type somehow on each map. I don't know. Well, I can't even take a look at them because I need a second person to play. And what's going on, John? How are you doing? Again, chat's open if anybody wants to join in. I'll see it, as you can see on screen, and I'll respond to you. So, let's say hello or any thoughts on the game or whatnot. Yeah, so I'll just pick, capture the flag. You can select the rules. Match time could be infinite, 10 minutes, 1 minute, points to win, blah, blah, blah. And if I try to continue, I can't go anywhere else. I can't just go down and drop the join. I can't just hit start or anything. So, yes, you can't play, actually, no, you can't play single player. It has to be multiplayer. And I'm not quite sure, I'm not quite sure if it's online at all. I doubt it's online. Yeah, multiplayer 2 to 4, co-op 2. It doesn't say anything about internet, so that's a shame. But there is local co-op and local multiplayer, which is kind of old school, which is, I do like that. Now I want to move on to the campaign. As you see here, there's also co-op, where you can run through the campaign with a partner. Local co-op only though. From what I can tell, at least. And I'm not going to do the Man of Action second hardest difficulty, because I just got wrecked, and the computer is extremely OP. Unless they, in that 5.1 gigabyte update I just had to apply, hopefully that's an update that fixes certain issues with the game, such as hovering, companion AIs, and companion AIs that just stand around and don't do anything. Or enemies seeing through walls, or you getting hit through certain things that don't make any sense. Everything else is fine. Totally fine. The game is not bad at all. It needs some touch-ups. Little touch-ups here and there. And Game Mills, if you're listening, just, you're going to get a lot of reviews out there. You can read mine from part 1 of my stream. I'll post them from the prior one in my description, but there's some gameplay tweaks that just need some addressing, because it's going to turn off a lot of people to the game, in my opinion at least. But I'm going to go downgrade to government issue. I can't even imagine how unfair Real American Hero is going to be. So I'm going to go to the second mission, or mission 2 at least. This is where I finished off with. This mission is extremely long for whatever reason. I'm going to play from the start, and I was playing with him before, and his gun is atrocious. Like, it's kind of... It shoots out a lightning bolt, It's kind of like a chain gun, but it's like a lightning burst. Instead, it's extremely slow and just like it bursts everywhere and spreads everywhere and kind of doesn't really hit the enemy. It kind of goes like around the enemy, so you have to constantly like move it. I don't know. I'll give her a chance, Lady J, I guess.
Orders, sir.
Let's see how she plays in this mission. But other than that, you know, it's I'm not gonna go through this again. If you want to watch that, you can watch part 1. I'm not gonna sit there. And also, they couldn't take the time to add in or Disney or even. I mean, come on, guys, you got to put a little more effort into the.
How many Cobras are we talking about?
Into the cutscenes there. Personal opinion, maybe that's what you were going for. I get it.
The lack of signs, I say that's about right.
Next up, we're gonna explore the
But it's just personal opinion.
Check for any signs of Cobra.
Righto, Sergeant. If I follow the river, I can loop around to the refinery.
Okay,
down
already this is looking a lot
Report if
better
you see anything out of place.
with this patch.
See you at the top.
So, did this tip of yours say anything else?
And again, that minigame. I don't like that reload minigame.
Follow the Cobra
No one
signs?
likes that reload minigame.
Yeah, I also suspect a trap.
I don't
All
like
I'm
that at
saying
all.
is, can we afford to spread so thin like that with just rumors?
Yeah, this looks 1,000 times better
Practically
with this
everyone is on
update.
the field right now.
Like 1,000
Look, I
times
know
better
how
with
you
this
feel. I
update. So
feel
that's
the
a good
same.
thing. That is a very
Just
good
a
thing.
retort to your question. Can we afford to ignore Cobra?
Touche, big man. My spear is ready. Phew.
See, right there, you have to hit it right in the green box there to get a quick reload. Again, no one likes that minigame, man. You gotta take that out. You just gotta take that out. So again, this is mission 2. I'm playing on the there's 4 difficulty levels. I'm playing on the 2nd difficulty. Because when I played part 1 last time, the computer was just way overpowered, way OP. And, man, it was just, whoa, atrocious. And they're not running around as much, which is a good
I
thing.
can use this.
Because I don't know if they do it on the, in this difficulty, this is super inaccurate, in this difficulty, or what. But they're not running around like a bunch of idiots like they did in the old Halo games. Where they're just kind of like running around like chickens without heads and just going, and like no one. No, you have to kind of make it somewhat competent. You know, they can run around, but not like at super extreme speeds. Like that's too much. Like way too much. So I don't know if it's just the difficulty level or maybe the update, but it seems to have been fixed. Because you have to give the player some kind of chance.
Out of ammo.
Now that's the secondary weapon. There we go. Seems like it's a shotgun. No, I don't want to jump. Shoot. Now if you miss, you gotta wait for that whole sequence. Jeez. Okay. To finish.
I can
So,
use this.
reloading, you gotta wait for that whole sequence to finish. And I guess your armor regenerates while you still have the armor, because when you'll see it shatter when it breaks. And I don't know how you get it back. I don't know if you just sit there and wait for it, but it seems like when you still have your armor, it can, once you're not in a firefight,
Bad news.
it can regenerate.
We have several bogeys coming in hot.
And that happened in the second hardest difficulty level also, Man of Action, so
I just lost all power.
that's a cool gameplay mechanic.
It looks bad. The whole screen was red.
Gotta be joking.
The engine's dead. Lost all power. I think I can fix it. They were coming from the plateau and from the river up north. From what I saw, we don't want to be here when they come.
We'll be sitting ducks.
Lady J, you're with me. Backstop. Get on restoring that power. Pronto.
On it. Give me 10 minutes. I'll pick you up ASAP.
I thought I turned up the sensitivity with the aiming. Jeez, man, come on. Now, they gotta fix this with the arc, because
Together we win.
I don't even know what that does. Oh, is that like a shield or something? Alright, your secondary weapon is way better. Gotta be joking. And the AI is helping. Your companion is actually helping right now. That's fantastic. Look at that, he's actually shooting. Alright, so now if I'm not in a firefight, let's just see if the armor regenerates. Yeah, the armor regenerates by itself after about 3 seconds. That's pretty dope. It's like...
My spear is ready.
What the hell? Am I, like, firing from my ass? I'm... Sorry. I'm firing from my ass. Butt bullets. Look at that. Perfect. That's a quick draw right there. Oh man, that's fantastic. Oh, who play tested this? Okay, so
Whatever they're doing.
yeah, draw.
Have all
See,
sorts of equipment
killing you,
stored
and you don't
around.
even see my hand. Oh, now it's now it fixed. Oh, shoot! I was shooting from my ass before. That was great. That's how you do it. Now remember, I gotta stay back. Yeah, they're not running around as much, which is good. They're not running around like super far. Now they're kind of like in the same specific area, which is okay. Dude, you gonna help me out here, or? See, now, certain times it locks on, other times it doesn't. See, again, I said after the first part, they gotta fix that lock-on mechanic, because I'm having the same issues. Like, if you're gonna lock onto an enemy, stay locked onto the enemy. If they just move out of the sight, that's kind of ridiculous. That doesn't stay locked on and follows them. Because honestly, with them constantly moving, it's a pain in the butt, man. Pick up the support, get the head guy. There we go. Honestly, I feel like I got more ammo in the last playthrough with each ammo pickup. I don't know, I could be wrong. Alright. Something's definitely... Let me check the sensitivity real quick. Yeah, it's still 7. Unless they refine the sensibility. Alright. He's actually firing! Sweet baby Jesus. My companion's actually helping,
I can use this.
instead of being a turd on the ground. Oh, okay. The only thing is with the sensibility, it like slows up and then spins too fast. They gotta make that a little more fluid. I don't like when it starts slow and then just like speeds up. It goes from like 0 to 50 to 1,000. It's like even if you have the sensibility low, it shouldn't start slow. It should just flow at one same speed. Again, not bad. It just needs a little refinement. That's all. This is where I died last time. I gotta destroy the coke. Wait, what? Oh, that's right.
If we stay here.
And let's prepare a warm welcome for our guest.
What? Okay. What? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Thank you. Yeah, this is a little more manageable. Like, a lot more manageable, actually. But I want to see how cheesy the boss in this level can get. By cheesy, I mean, like, not fair. Right up there, buddy. Ooh. You see the enemy, shoot at him. Why are you standing there looking at me? You're supposed to be my support. Support character should be looking out for you, and you the same. Hey, Jess, how you doing? Alright, now I gotta run to these.
Write some circuits from these turrets.
Yeah.
They keep shutting down.
Turrets I gotta turn back on. Alright, so I gotta
We'll just have to manually restart them.
sprint. And I still don't like that the sprint button is pressing down the same button you used to run, which is the left analog stick. Whoever thought of that, my goodness. Should never get a raise for that. Let us reprogram that or remap the buttons. But in the option screen, you can't. You can have like 2 different button layouts, and that's not one of them. At least give us the ability to customize the controls to however we feel, not just whatever you feel like the controls should be.
Yo, Joe!
We're in 2020, guys. Alright, so they're coming from the over here. Again, it's like that mini game. The reload mini game is absolutely ridiculous. Hey, companion AI, can you help me out here for a second? Instead of just standing there? That'd be great. Thanks. Again, it just follows it for like a couple of feet and then just like stops locking on. It's ridiculous. Now the turret's gonna do anything?
Can't reach the
How did I finish it? They're not all dead yet.
Time for our report.
Yeah, I know. Earlier I was trying with the flag. Something definitely happened.
Do I have to be like right next to it? What the crap? Alright, so let's see how the sub-boss
What are you doing here?
kind of acts
It doesn't really matter. You
on
won't
this
be
difficulty
leaving.
level. She was like completely unfair in the last one. Or in manufacturing, like the second hardest difficulty level. Yes, thank you. Help me out here. Oh, shoot. Man, I'm almost dead already. Get to the freaking health. How did I even, like, almost die?
Roadblock?
That fast. What the crap was that?
Yeah?
I can't reach the pit. And it's way past time for our report.
Yeah, I know. Earlier I was trying with the flag. Something definitely happened.
There's like too many things to remember that you can do. Gotta simplify it just a little bit.
What are you doing here?
Should have the
It
ability to
doesn't
skip
really
things that I've already
matter.
seen also
You
1,000
won't be
times.
leaving.
Look alive! They won't pass!
Are you kidding me? What the hell? What just happened? And why? She just like threw a grenade inside my shield while she was in my shield.
Yeah?
So what is the purpose of that special?
Can't reach the pit. And it's way past time for our report.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Earlier I was
That made
trying
no
with the
sense.
flag. Something definitely
Like, it's gotta shoot them out or push them out. That's the point of the ability. Get out of my way, dude. Jeez. You're more intrusive than helpful.
What are you doing here? Oh, it doesn't really matter. You won't be leaving.
Look alive!
Alright. Jeez, man. Jeez.
Like this?
Gotta be joking. What? How did I just like turn around? That made no sense.
My spear is ready.
Yeah, awesome. It does jack anyway.
They won't pass.
Yeah, thanks, Gandalf. Why did you flip around turning the other way? Oh, so she can like throw it through my barrier, but I can't do anything outside of that. Honestly, I think this is the best place to run, honestly, is just let everybody come here. And you have like a little alcove where they have to go to you, instead of being in an open space.
My spear is ready.
Come on, Robocop. Oh, my God, are you kidding?
Don't let them surround us.
Jeez, how many waves are there? This ain't like a second wave. This is like a third and fourth wave. Yeah, thanks for helping there at the last minute, the last second.
Is this the last one?
I feel like you're constantly retreating in this.
All right, let's get this over with.
Alright, I gotta find anything like ammo, bombs. Weren't they part of the second wave? Or is it just me? Oh, that's a final wave. I better get back to where I was, because that was actually probably the smartest thing I've done.
When they asked me to dig up relics from the past.
Again, they gotta put a character name when they're speaking, because if you don't follow G.I. Joe, I have no idea who that is. If you don't follow G.I. Joe, you're not gonna know who the hell they are. They just... Alright, cool. Put the subtitles at the bottom with a name to start every single line. Not difficult. I mean, it's
Face me!
They won't
nope.
pass.
I did it too late. Oh, why is he running around like an idiot? Oh, you son of a... guys, and I'm probably gonna die. I need health bad. What am I getting hit by?
I can use this.
Yeah, no kidding. There's way too much going on right now. What is like? Can my companion actually help?
This is getting tiring.
Oh,
All right, let's get this over with.
good lord! You think you made the game a little too difficult there, guys? This is only technically the second mission.
My spear is ready.
Good lord! It's 4 difficulties. I'm on this. Get out of my way, dude. If you're not gonna help, then get out of my way. There's 4 difficulties. I'm playing a second difficulty. This is relentless. Can I skip
When
this?
they asked me to dig up relics from the past,
Oh,
I didn't expect your kind, Jones.
like this is relentless.
Becomes your
Again, this is the
grave.
second mission. Like, this is just relentless. This is like most of it's just like I can't even see what's going on most of the time.
Together we win.
Why are you turning around, stupid? I gotta fix that. Where are you, and why can't I kill anything? Honestly, my companion's gotta take out the smaller guys. That would be helpful. What am I even getting hit by? Jesus Christ. Jesus, dude. Like, I can't even... Alright. This definitely has to be scaled back a little bit, because this is the second mission, and this is, like, ridiculous. This shouldn't be this difficult.
My spear is ready.
And it'd be nice if my companion actually did help. First thing to the
Together we
thing.
win.
Where is this guy? He's dead? Alright, great. So I'm probably gonna die. What? Where am I even getting shot from? Holy Christ. I'm having fun with it, yes. Frustrating. Difficult. Hard. No problem. Lock on, dude.
My spear is ready.
Yeah, it's useless. Okay.
I can use this.
That's it. I managed to reroute the artillery battery of my persuader, bypassing the central...
So can we go now?
I can't even lock on to somebody in front of me. There we go.
What? Leaving so soon?
And we still have some catching up to do.
Okay, so Game Mills, if you're listening, you definitely need to balance this out a little bit, because this is the second mission, and this mission is ridiculous. Holy crap. And you gotta fix that lock on. I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. And take the sprint off of pressing down the left analog, please. Okay, I threw a grenade and it didn't throw a grenade. There we go.
I can use this.
Just little tweaks that can make this game good. Not saying it's bad. It could be so much more, though. Because this is just relentless. Super relentless. I don't mind a challenge, but when it just keeps going on and on and on, and you have no idea what the hell's going on,
What could have happened?
that's a problem.
Where should we go?
Right now, we need to lose these two. But it ain't over with this place. Something tells me there's more here than meets the eye.
Now, is this more challenging so far than playing Call of Duty, where literally I don't have to fire a shot and just let scripted events happen? Yes, it's much more difficult, but wow. Like, that was just relentless. Oh my goodness. You gotta fine-tune that. Good golly. Good golly, indeed. Again, it's not bad by any means. It's just this little tweaks you guys gotta make. And then it could be better.
Cobra Commander will be very pleased.
Yes, how very wonderful for our commander to be able to reap such benefits from our hard work.
Do not fret, my love. We all know where the real power of Cobra lies. It won't be long before everyone else does too.
Man, that mission was relentless. That is just way too much going on. And honestly, with the update they just sent out, I guess. What is happening? Now I'm driving a vehicle. Oh, this is going to be fun. The graphical fidelity, way better with this update. Fantastic. Audio-wise, way better with this update. Gameplay-wise, my goodness, like that's the second mission outside the tutorial, and man, that was just way too much. Way too much. Dial it back, guys. Dial it back just a little bit. Let the game gradually get up. Don't like have the difficulty curve go whoop. Like you need to have some kind of slow build, slow burn. Slow burn is a little better, but that was just relentless, man. Oh man.
I can't believe you let them escape.
We, darling, we let them escape. You were there too.
Alright,
Be
we
that
can
as it may,
Sweet.
we cannot let them escape.
Yeah. And I'm probably gonna be driving too fast to let that charge up. Whoa. Oh boy. I mean, this is a cool idea. I feel like I'm playing a Star Fox game. Like Star Fox 2, 64. Boost. Brake. Now, okay, again, why can't down be brake and forward boost? Sorry, just simple little things, in my opinion. Alright, so I can take out... Yeah, shoot me. I figured that out already. Cool. Hot Wheels, Linda. Oh wait, wrong one. G.I. Joe. Come to the G.I. Joe. Freedom is the only way, yeah. Okay, I can't lock on in this, which... Oh, I can? Can I? Kind of. I have to be, like, literally in the general vicinity of the entire of those vehicles. And I can't... And again, pressing B while having to control this, making B brake really hinders the experience here already. Because, first off, I have to press B to brake to allow them to get in front of me. But how am I supposed to control... What am I supposed to do? This? Like, really? Again, let us map the buttons the way we want to map them. Please. What is this, overheat? It overheats, okay. The gun overheats. Like, why do I have to brake and then control with, and then I have to fire with, like, what am I doing here? Like, who? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna get all mad.
It's imperative that we catch them both. We cannot allow them to speak of what they saw.
And what exactly did they see? Hardly a hint of the plan of what's to come.
Be that as it may, even the smallest of Joe's
How they're
forces
supposed to know what
can
that
be
was.
a pain to deal with. And we should leave out of the equation these
I gotta
kinds
booster
of
that.
variables. Especially now with what's at stake. Now, step on it.
I mean, it would be nice if he told you, hey, this is what your special does. That would be a good addition, I think, also. Personal opinion. Because I have no idea what the special does, and I don't want to waste it at the wrong time. At a time where I shouldn't have to waste it. There also needs to be is that the boost meter, or like I'm getting destroyed here. Again, trying to aim is just ridiculous. The lock on works sometimes, it also doesn't other times. It's gotta be refined a little bit. There's that word again. It's gotta be refined. Break. All right, let me do the magic three finger thing. Yeah, 3-finger thing. Ah, look at that. Break it, break. Again, if I just press down, I should be able to slow down that way. You know what? I'm just gonna blow you away like this. Thank you. That didn't kill you? What are these vehicles made of? Plutonium! Oh my god. Now, probably adamantium. Good lord. What does this do? That works. Tell us what that is, though.
Blasted persuader! I never seem to be able to catch them.
But oh, how you try.
Did I ever tell you about that time?
Russia? Yes, darling, 1,000 times. Just focus on catching up.
Jeez, this isn't a boost past you. I can't aim at you, so. Look at this, look at this. Oh my god, trying to aim at this is impossible. I just want to hit you. I just want to shoot you. Even in GoldenEye, I can aim better than this. Good lord. Like, very gently tap. But while you're moving, how am I supposed to... Whatever, I'm just gonna take the hit. I'm on fire. Oh, goody. I don't have my missiles yet. Awesome. What was that? What is that? Why? Am I supposed to see you? Oh, okay. I was like, where'd he go? I'm just gonna go off camera for like 3 seconds. That's okay. Revolution X! Nah, that was a fun game. I enjoyed that arcade game very much. It was a pretty decent Sega CD port also. I played it on Genesis and the Super Nintendo. Not the same. Decent Sega CD port. Now boost. Boost, you bastard. Boost. Yeah, eat it. I actually might have a chance with this one. Boost! Gotta go fast. If you're gonna tell me to brake with this button, have me brake. I shouldn't have to hit it 3 times. There we go.
Curse the damn luck they always seem to have.
What do you suggest we do now?
It's getting late. We have far more important things to do.
Agreed. We chased them far enough.
That was probably the easiest mission of the entire game. Mission number 2 should have been the last mission of the game, from what I've seen so far. Just saying. Alright, so... I played Sci-Fi or Lady Jane. Lady Jane wasn't actually bad at all. Lady Jane actually played quite well. Her special is trash, though. Let me see here. Weapon skin? Okay. Stats? What does that do? Can you give me like a fix button layout option instead of just stats on and off? I don't know what that's supposed to do. Character skin. Okay. Let's try this guy.
The strange thing was, once Cobra thought they had crushed our team, they didn't withdraw. They set up some sort of excavation site. Last we saw, they were hauling a bunch of clay tablets out of the ground.
What do you think that's about? I mean, that can't be good, right?
We don't have the luxury of time to worry about that. Before we were attacked, we intercepted information about a Cobra prison facility in Austria. It's where they're keeping the majority of our friends. We have to get there and rescue them.
R2?
Well, aren't you a sight for
That sounded like
sore
R2-D2.
DNA scan approved. Mainframe transmitting message.
I'm waiting for Obi-Wan to show up.
If this is being played, then at least a few of us got out on C-Day. I'm all that's left of the Arctic team. Snow job, windshield,
This is definitely
blizzard,
not a Star
whiteout,
Wars.
all captured. Lifeline was with me for a while, but he went scavenging for supplies and never came back. I've managed to steal a few of these. I don't know what they are, but Cobra has various sizes of them in all their electronic
Please
equipment.
finish this with
I think
You're
it's
Our
why
Only
their
Hope.
assets are still operational. I'm using a
Please.
few to power my suit and drones. Cobra is up to something here. They set up drills and excavating equipment. They're looking for something, and based on some recent radio chatter, I think they just found it. I'm going to attempt to stop them. I'll do it alone if I have to. But if anyone else
I
can
hear you
get
talking
here,
when your mouth is open
I
like
wouldn't
that.
mind the help.
You're a very good
David,
ventriloquist.
it's tomorrow. Sci-Fi can't do this alone. We have to take the Rattlers and meet up with him.
I want to help Sci-Fi too, but there are only 4 of us.
We can't just let him fight alone.
I agree. But we also can't let our other teammates rot in a Cobra prison. Fortunately, we have 2 Rattlers. Mainframe Scarlet and I could go to the Cobra base, while you find Sci-Fi.
I don't think that's a good idea. If we split up...
No.
If I find Sci-Fi, it's on some channel. It's gonna be spelled S-Y-F-Y.
Okay, I'm on board too. Let's move out.
I know it's the name of a character. I'm just being silly.
Lady J.
The cutscenes, not that good. The game, fantastic. Looks great. Sounds great. Cutscenes, not so much. Ugh. Loading times seem a little bit improved also, it seems. This is
So,
like, yeah.
what exactly is this thing they're keeping here?
I don't know, but whatever it may
Oh,
be,
ice
it's
level.
important. The levels of security
At least I
in
don't go
place,
sliding after I stop. That's a
we
good
may
thing.
as well be trying to enter Cobra HQ.
You do know it sounds
looks like a nice
a
colon.
trap, right?
Well, the way things are, can we afford to pass on this opportunity?
He's a little bit,
Yeah,
little bit more of a
I've heard
shield
that one
too.
before. Didn't end well.
Oh, I got. Oh, God. Not another one of these. This is extremely bright.
Ready.
Hang on. This is way too bright. I have to see if I can change the video settings here, because I can barely make out anything. Nope, that's not gonna help. The level's just really, really, really bright. Oakley dokley.
Oh, nice. I need this. Batteries charged.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have to take an eye exam after this. I can't even see. I can't even see. You gotta change the color of the crosshair. I can't even see my crosshair. Let's make a level really, really, really white and bright, and then not change the color of the crosshair where you can't see it.
Oh, nice. I need this.
That was fun. Yeah, I don't mind the brightness in the other levels, but this is way too bright. And I tried adjusting my video settings also, and the level's still extremely bright.
So, we infiltrate, take the asset, and quickly
If I
extract.
wanted to look into the sun, I might as well just go outside on a sunny day.
You need an army just to knock on the door.
See, here I can see the crosshair more, because there's a gray, darker background. I'm not looking into the sun or a white background. Sorry, a snowy field background.
See those towers? I reckon I can access the base's mainframe. Shut the whole system down. That's just a quick grab, a skip, and a lift away.
Can you
There's
die?
gotta be a console or access
What is
point.
happening? He's just kind of just going backwards, and I'm just like, bing, 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 and he's just like, no, I'm just gonna moonwalk into to
Oh,
my death.
nice. I need this.
You know how I said by the same company, Game Mills Entertainment. You know how a lot of us said that, and when I did the Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, where there's no character voices, no expression that would add to the game. This game has too much talking. You gotta kind of find the middle there. But it's okay. It's not so intrusive to the point where I just want to mute the voices, but
I need this.
stay locked on, man. Are you gonna help me or just look at me? Like, hey, hello? I'm gonna wait for you to shoot. There you go. Can you shoot that one too? Can you shoot that one too? There you go. Not saying the AI should do the whole level, but they should at least help at some point.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What did you do?
I don't know. Maybe they patched it up.
Patched up? So this is what you did before?
Not quite. But
Yeah, I'm
judging by
changing
how
my
quick they
primary to
fixed
this.
it, I'm telling you, they have something to hide.
More accurate and faster. So I'm supposed to face the enemy head on. I'm like, oh, survived the hack. Like, should the enemy just come running through the door instead of me trying to shoot these guys at a distance? You know, a turret would have made sense here. Now, I can understand why they gave you the weapon here, because it zooms in and also shoots straight. So I understand why they have that. I had this weapon here. What? How did you... What? Thank you for helping. See, at least the enemy AI isn't so stupid, because when you do throw a grenade, they do scatter. Some of them do, not all of them. There's always going to be one stupid person that's in that group. That's understandable. I thought that was an enemy for a second. I mean, like, guys, you gotta change the crosshair color, because I'm seeing just nothing but white. That's not good. I mean, it's cool if you wait around for a minute, like, your shield does regenerate. So there is that. What the... Oh, what? Jeez, man. Jeez. I'm gonna freaking reload. I don't like that reload minigame. It's atrocious. Whoa, where? How am I almost dead? What? How'd that happen? What did I even get hit by?
Well, let's go grab us whatever.
Oh, goody gumdrops. I'm almost dead.
I'm afraid not. The security is...
At least I have, like, full shields.
Of course.
I need access to other nodes like this one. Stable enough.
Gotta be health around here somewhere.
We better move it then. We lost our element of surprise.
No health anywhere?
Oh, nice. I need this.
Health. Health. Where are you, health? That's okay. We're just gonna give it 2 vials of health. Yeah, you don't really need it. I don't need health, right? No? Nothing? It's moments like these where I kind of wish I can just... Gears of War or any of the shooters from, I don't know, about 2006 to 2015, 16, where you can just hide behind something and your health regenerates automatically. But no, let's be really super sparse with the health. Where you're getting bombarded by enemies, getting shot every which way. What the crap is that? I didn't know if I had to shoot that or not. And it goes boom. Better be health up here, sort of. Yay! Sweet, delicious health. Shrek's pee.
Oh, good! New playmate!
Careful, it's that
What's centerfold?
Sartan.
The hunt begins.
Alrighty. Dive. No, I didn't want to, what? Oh, I can actually, wait, what? I didn't know I could do that. This is dope. Why didn't you tell me that? If you're gonna make us play as certain characters, tell us what each character does before we play as them. That would be extremely appreciative and helpful. I could have used this the entire time. Okay, be friendly. Let us know. Like kindly let us know. Asking for much.
Now what?
So there's 2 vials of health here. I ain't touching you yet. I don't need those because those give me 3. I don't want to waste that. Just kidding. Why is the max 3? Should be a little more in my opinion. Do I have to go outside and activate this, or like are they like really far away? I wonder if I can just open the door like in Remothered, where I just kind of go, and then the door kind of like slightly opens, and you have to just walk through it to open it. That's how you open a door.
I thought you had this under control.
Well, they know we're here. Somebody is running countermeasures.
Now you see me? Tired so soon? And I was just getting started.
Hey, companion, you can help out on the side. You can help out on my flank side. Can I aim at this? Thanks. Run.
Oh, nice.
This game... Hey, Mick, how you doing? This game comes out... I mean, it's about 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for me in New York City, so it comes out at midnight. I did play part 1 a few days ago. They sent out an update, which definitely fixed some, you know, graphical fidelity issues. Not that it looked bad by any means, and, you know, they... This gameplay-wise, they still have to fix a couple of things, like your companion AI just being completely worthless. And, the difficulty is straight up. Like, Mission 2, if you watched the stream from earlier, or, you know, if you were here the whole time, you would see Mission 2 is just relentless. Shoot. Oh, that stupid minigame mechanics gotta go, man. Nobody likes those mechanics. What? He's right next to you. Shoot. Magic. Can you shoot instead of running? Die. What? Do something. Do something. And if it's one thing I can't stand is a useless companion AI, and they also get in your way a lot of the time. Where is that coming from? Oh. You're all dead. Boom. And how are you still alive? I bet you do.
What is wrong with this guy?
I don't know. He's our enemy.
More fun for me, you know.
Oh my god. Dude, that's kind of pointless because I don't know. I feel like I gotta use that in a corner, but I'm just gonna run around it. It's kind of useless.
Oh, nice. I need this.
Can you lock on? Thank you.
Now you see me?
And the fact that the... No, it's local... How did I even get killed? Oh my goodness. I can't even...
Right? Now what?
The local multiplayer only, it seems. Co-op, campaign, local multiplayer team-wise, and it seems deathmatch-wise. But there's like 6 maps, and the weird thing is there's 3 different modes, but each map doesn't have the same mode across all of them. Which is weird. So like one map will have all 3 modes available for you to choose from, then the next map will only have 1, then the next map after that will only have 2. It's just, I don't know why it shows that to go that route. There's probably some reason. I just find it strange. But, you know, the only thing is I can't play it because you have to have people with you to play the multiplayer. It's local, not online, which is odd.
I thought you had this under control.
And they have Game Mills has servers
Well, they know
because
we're here. Somebody's running
you know Nickelodeon Kart Racers is online, so unless I'm missing something. Where? What? Where? What is happening? Why? All right, and the shield auto regens, which is cool. So there's that. What? The throwing of grenades is extremely weak. You can't also, like, make it go further or nearer, it seems. Oh, get out of my way. I can't see a thing. Awesome. And the reload minigame is absolutely atrocious. Especially when you're in firefights. It's not a bad game, just, again, refinements have to be made. It could be a great game, it's just there's certain things holding it back. Like, why is that regular enemy? The red enemy there was supposed to be the big guy. The guys in white shouldn't take like 15 shots. Like, one of them takes like 2, the other one takes like 15. It's like, that's a little odd.
Oh, nice. I need this.
What's happening? What is it? Oh, Jesus. Go away.
Now you see me?
Wait, did you just shoot me through the wall? Don't like the quick. Oh my god, I don't like the quick reload minigame at all. No one's ever liked that mechanic in any game that's ever had that. See, the red enemy is the big enemy there, but he's dying real fast. The other one's not so much. Why? Lock on. There we go.
We can't remain here.
Tell me about it. They're pouring out of the dang walls.
I think you take some pills for that. Get some health here. Shoot! Don't just stand there. Shoot, for God's sakes. Come on, man. I just wonder, when they tested this, they're like, that makes sense. Yeah, I shouldn't shoot at all. just waiting for the site to come back up so I can see where he is.
What was that?
That was a bowel
An
movement.
earthquake?
It certainly felt like one.
Yeah, it was a bowel
Just
movement.
our luck. This way is blocked.
What now? We can't possibly clear this.
Granada.
Can't be the only route. Let's search down below. Try to open one of the doors.
I'm detecting movement.
Oh goody. This is a. Oh, walls, man. I hope so, because I just had a 5.1 gigabyte download, and it didn't add much in terms of online anything. I could be wrong, but I went through the menus before I played, and it's nothing but local.
Now you see me? The hunt begins.
There! I knew one of these doors had to be useful.
Yeah, I just downloaded it myself with the 5.1 gigabyte download and or update, and there was really nothing there. That's probably the full game. Does I already have the full game? Oh, what the? What just happened? Where? What? How did I even die? What happened?
There!
Oh.
I knew one of these doors had to be useful.
Jeez, what the crap, man? What is killing me?
I knew one of these doors had to be useful.
Hey, now you're shooting at stuff. Thanks. Again, I can't throw it near or far. I just do one length. Oh my god, die already. What the crap, dude?
There! I knew one of these doors had to be useful.
Thank you. Lock on. Jeez. Like, the grenade is just absolutely atrocious in this. They gotta fix the range with the grenade. If there's a way to do it, they didn't explain it.
Look at that lift. I bet that's our way in.
Oh, that explains the avalanches. What on
Okay.
earth could they be possibly doing down there?
I don't know,
Nothing
trying to
good.
destroy humanity. Oh good, so now I'm in the open with everything. I'm literally trying to lock on right next to it. My goodness. Okay, there's nothing else I gotta kill here. Collect. I'm too busy looking for the other for the other guy. Oh my god. Please. Why is this sprint? Pressing this should not be sprint. This is atrocious.
Same deal as before?
Oh.
Find a terminal and hack it? Right. Let's move quickly. We've overstayed our welcome as it is. What's alive?
Can you fire? What are you doing? Oh my god. You know what? Come here, come here. Yeah, you can run fast, but I can't run fast, right? That's awesome. Oh my god, the companion's so useless. I'm gonna die. Just trying to run to the health. I don't. What the crap? This is the second hardest. Not the second hardest. This is the out of 4 difficulty levels. This is the second one because the third one was just ridiculous for no reason. Oh my god. They run around like Halo enemies and it really irritates the crap out of me. I don't even know what happened. Not a clue. Companion's useless. Can you lock onto an enemy, please? Thank you. I can't even see the quick load mechanic because it's blending into the colors of the background of the level. Wow, that was bad. Okay. As I was saying, get rid of the quick load mechanic, please. Does not help. No, it's... yeah. This is just... useless. And they just move. They just sidestep you at every single turn. Get out of my... oh my god, get out of my way. This companion is so useless. Oh my god. What's worse is they get in your way, and then you can't move. It's like, what? And then they don't help. They just stand there. Wow, this is just bad. I downloaded a 5.1 gigabyte patch as I started playing this on Friday, and I don't know if it's a day 1 patch. I had an update before I played this tonight. It was 5.1 gigs, so there's that. See, that's a good hint to give. But again, here's the thing: it doesn't explain the weapon to you with what it does before you actually play the level. So how was I supposed to know that? sidestep. Like, no problem. Regardless if they're huge or not, you don't have to apologize. Regardless if they're huge, I'm assuming that's a day one patch, but there's still quite a few things they have to fix with this. Because this can be a good game, or not that it's not a good game. It can be a great game. It's just some of the design choices are just bad. Like this, the quick load mechanic, and the AI just standing there not doing anything. It's just straight not good. And they gotta fix that. Look, she's not even helping. Like, look, she's just standing here. We're getting shot at. She's just standing there. Why?
Oh,
like,
nice.
help.
I need this.
Not asking for much. Just
nice.
help.
I need this.
And they just ran right through it. Okay. And the graphics did get touched up a bit with the update. I can definitely tell that. Just watch my first part of this playthrough here from Friday. You could definitely see a difference in the graphical fidelity, and the audio design is a lot better here too with the update. But it's not really where it needed to be touched up on. It needed to be touched up more on the gameplay end of things, more than anything. And it's quite a few gameplay touch-ups they can work on, which I've gone over like several times so far. Like, again, she's just standing here. What are you doing, dude? You gotta help.
Okay, that should be the last of the security.
What just happened? Oh, I hit them both at the same
You
time.
don't sound too sure.
In other news, you were right. That lift we saw
Where?
earlier is our way in.
Not waste any more time.
Like, if they're gonna make you play with each character, at least Mortal Kombat does it right, because they go like, hey, this is what you gotta do to do this. Yeah, the lip sync and facials, like, it's not that I don't really care about that. Cutscenes with their animation style, without the lips moving and just voiceover over, like drawn animations, is just lazy. However, I'm talking about gameplay stuff where it comes like, there's quite a few things where everything just seems, everything is very clunky. And they keep throwing so much stuff at you where you have to do so many things and pay attention to so many things where you just lose what's going on. And most of the time you're just dying out of nowhere, and you're like, what just happened? Why? And there are certain waves of levels that are just go on for like way too long, in my opinion. And again, not saying it's a bad game. It's just little minor touch-ups. It's just, like, again, what character's talking? When somebody's talking, don't just give me a picture, give me a name also. When it comes to like weapons and what other characters have to use as weapons, explain what those weapons do. Don't just like, how am I supposed to know that when I get this right away, I shoot and it kind of goes like that. Alright, cool. They give you hints in the tutorial with like your basic like, just like use the aim to shoot, shotgun. But if you're going to give me several characters to use and each one of them has like a specific weapon, you need to explain what the weapon is and does. That would be smart. That would be helpful. That's not smart. I don't mean that in the kind of way that came off as. It's a better design choice to help the player along, and then let the player figure out how to use it. Now, without telling us how it works, we have no idea that we can just shoot it on the ground. And then, go like, oh, well, if I shoot at the ground, it'll explode. Alright, cool. How was I supposed to know that? Secondly, usually the dodge is B. So the left and right or back or forward, where you do like a roll or you do some kind of jump. But here, it's like, oh, he shoots like a barrier. Alright, cool. Tell me he has that. Then I can go, alright, now I know B is this, and I can just jump behind it real quick or keep myself in a corner for about 5 to 10 seconds, and now I can kind of protect myself. let me figure out how to use that. Tell me what it is, but let me figure out how to use it. You know, like, it's just kind of, you don't have to lead me along, just give me the little hint, and then let me figure it out after that. Not just me, but, like, anyone in general. What the hell just happened? Anyone, did I just die? I somehow just died. Okay.
What is wrong with this guy?
You're just making this more fun for me, you know?
It's also still a little glitchy. Again, the companion AI is just useless most of the time. And that, unfortunately, is every game that has like a companion that you gotta run with. When they have abilities to use and they just stand there.
Now you see me?
Yeah, I completely understand that. I completely understand each character's gonna have something different with the B button, but tell us what it is before we just kind of go, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then we're in a situation where we don't know what that does, that function does, and then we go, oh, okay, cool, now we know. You shouldn't have to let us kind of figure it out in the moment and then die first and then have to do it all over again. Just little things like that irritate me. Because other games have done it right. And I'm not saying this game is bad. It's just if you're going to do it right, if you're going to copy other games, that's okay. Make it your own, but do it right. I don't know how else to say it. It just seems like a bad design choice in that sense. Like here, the enemy Zartan is not even like firing at me. He's just kind of standing around waiting for me to hit him, waiting for me to hit him.
Now you see me?
I'm detecting movement.
Wait until the elevator arrives. Okay, so he's gonna be standing around still. Thank you. I see. What's funny is I saw the Javier. They're in the abilities are knowing in the knowing is half the battle menu in the main menu. First off, how are we supposed to know that? Second of all, not everybody's gonna read that. Everyone's gonna jump into the game, and then they're gonna get annoyed knowing that, not knowing what's gonna be happening. So you can't assume people are just gonna browse that menu. Just program it into the game real quick and go like, hey. Before the stage starts, because they like their pop-up menus too, pausing the action of the game, why don't you go, hey, this is what this character does, this is their B function, and this is their weapon they're starting with, this is their special weapon. That's not that hard to do. They've paused the action in the game like several times just to tell us little things, but they couldn't pause the game for important stuff like abilities and functions. Okay. That makes no sense to me. Oh. Well, little Javier. That's actually pretty cool. By the way, the game's design, the animation, the game looks fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Don't get me wrong. It looks really, really nice. The only thing with this level is just the white contrast, the white background. It's just a little bright. Like when I first started the level, I couldn't see the crosshair. I couldn't see it at all. I was like, I don't know where I'm shooting. And then to lock on, I was like, oh, I'm shooting there. That needs a little touch up.
Your boss is gonna slap you.
Very, yeah, it looks great. Character design in game, level-wise, looks fantastic. Just this one particular level in the beginning, it's just too much white, white on white, without the contrast of like the crosshair and the enemies. The ultimate animations are cool, yes. So like I go like this, that's cool. I like that. It's quick, simple, and to the point. I do like that. Where's everybody? Oh, it's on the other side. You know, like, I don't think, like, I think you hit. I think you hit
Now you
the like
see me?
with the honestly with the special animations, the ultimate animations. It was like the animation is quick and to the point, and like the timing and the presentation was hit like right on the head, in my opinion. It's not overdone. It's not over exaggerative. Like the background doesn't go dark, and you're like, whoa, and like there's no like, ooh, ah, like this is happening. It's just like, boom, here we go. This is what we're doing. 2-3 seconds in and out. Awesome. I love that part. A couple of characters' ultimates are kind of useless in my opinion, though. Like the lady that's with you here with her spear, that gives you like a bubble of protection. It didn't really do anything for me in terms of gameplay, not animation. The animation's cool, which it goes, you shall not pass, boom,
Great.
and then
Now what?
bubble.
Let's just get in the lift and go.
So,
Time to
but
find out if this was
like,
worth all that
there's a
trouble.
couple of ultimates where I'm like, okay, like one again, explain it to me when I'm playing the character, or even here. I don't know if you were in charge of, and pleasure to meet you, Javier. So, like here, when you're picking the two characters, it doesn't say anything else. It's just like, okay, cool, like, this is their strength, this is whatever, and then there's a button, literally, what's the point of this? I don't know what the point of this is. I'm sorry. What does that do? So I can see that little portion of the screen behind it? I apologize. Like, if that flipped to, like, this is the character special, that would make more sense. Like, this doesn't need to disappear and reappear. This should have a switch where, like, keep the box the same, or, like, make it go like, hey, this is their special, as a reminder. Or if you're playing with them for the first time, just go like, hey, okay, alright, this is what their special is, or this is what they can do. This is their B, you know, or whatnot. It's just, that's how I feel, how I've played the game so far, because the game is good. I feel like the difficulty, I know you weren't in charge of the, game design per se. But the difficulty, like mission 2, it just goes like straight up. It's gotta stay, it's gotta stay like, it's gotta gradually get harder. Not like go like, hey, boom, and then like, it seemed like I had to go back a difficulty level, because I was like, and I'm playing on out of the 4 difficulty levels, I'm on number 2 right now, but when I played it on Friday, the 3rd difficulty level, Man of Action, the computer was running around way too fast, and reminded me of old school Halo games. Which is not a bad thing per se, it's just you have to have a chance to at least try to get them, and if you have that lock-on function, it has to lock on a little longer. Instead of just going lock on, and then the enemy moves, and then it just loses it entirely. And then it seems like it's hard because there's a lot of enemies coming from everywhere, and then when they move around so much, you can't really like kind of pinpoint where you want to go and where you want to shoot. So that gets a little frustrating at times. I understand the mechanic. There's a strategy you're supposed to build with it. There's more points to the guns and the weapons, and the companion AI needs to be a little more useful, which I'm sure could be fixed in like an update or whatnot. Lock-on was implemented like 2 months before Goldmaster by another team. If it wasn't there, thank goodness it's there, because it's very hard to hit enemies that don't have lock-on. And I'm pretty sure, that if they work on it a little more, it would be a little more impactful in the game, because you definitely need that lock-on function. It's a very vital function of the game. But again, that difficulty, just like even when I played, when I scaled back a difficulty, it just kind of still went straight up, and I was like, that difficulty I was like, wow, man, like this is, I like a challenge, but not where the challenge is just going boom, 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 and I'm like, whoa, okay, like where did I die? Where did that come from? Like, okay, and it just, there was even a part, I think, on Friday, if you watch my first part of the stream, or when I streamed this on Friday, where even before I would fade in after I died, the enemies are already hitting me. And I'm like, okay, like, how is that even fair? Again, I know you're not part of design, or you did the game design, graphic design, and you didn't do coding and whatnot. But that was like a major thing. I'm like, why am I taking damage before I even loaded in and can move in the level? So the game was loading faster than I was actually loading into the game, or into the level again, which is just very strange. Which again, I haven't noticed that here yet, so hopefully that was fixed. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely would. Yeah, I have no problem. If you want to send me a message, Javier, by all means, I'm absolutely willing to do so. You can take this video, you can just, send it to him also. I apologize if I come off like I was complaining a bit, but that's me getting frustrated in certain parts. Because I apologize if I'm just blunt or just honest. It's just, this is how I am. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do one more mission. And I will, I've already played as Roadblock, excuse me. It's true. I'm gonna try Scarlet. She does look cool. Yeah. But you're absolutely right where, I'm sorry I'm sipping beer through a straw. I just had a tooth removed, or I'm having oral surgery done. So, I'm not fancy at all. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do one more mission. And yeah, if you just want to, Javier, if you're still watching, if you just want to send me a DM, just saying, hey, if you want to submit your stuff to writing, like I said, if you want to take this video and just send it to him, you can tell him like, hey, this guy doesn't mean to complain.
This is it. We need to strike
which
hard
I
and
honestly
fast.
don't. But when I'm just going through things over and over again, I'm going, okay, why is this here? What is happening on this part? I'm like, okay, like there's little minor things that can make this good, like not like past good, but great, because the design is there. This all looks good. There's just certain gameplay elements that need touching up. And like gameplay-wise, everything is a derivative of something else. So if you're gonna copy something else from another game, like good parts of a game, make it your own. But like if you're just gonna copy it, go for it. Just copy it all the way. don't shy back on it. When I played Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2, I was like, this game's fantastic. They literally just copied Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and were just for like reskin and then made it their own thing. And the only thing that was a drawback of that game was the CPU difficulty. Way too much rubber banding. And the design in that game, like that game looks beautiful. For what it is, that game looks absolutely beautiful. And I think plays better in some aspects than Mario Kart 8. Like it took some certain things and made it from Mario Kart 8 and made it better. But yeah, if you just send me your email. Let's see what this does. No, it's just a shot. No. Why am I gonna take my cross? No. Crossbow is way better. No. It's the same gun. Oh no. I actually don't like the shotgun.
Yes, it's working.
And
no mention of the prisoners, but I have the location of the command center. Let me get that door for you.
Great. Watch our backs, mainframe.
Okay. I was like, what happens? People are like, why are the doors closed? I'm like, oh yeah, it's an elevator. Again, the sound design sounds really good here. I like that it just, goes left to right, depending on what side you're facing. That's attention to detail.
And as you can clearly see, Cobra is an inevitability. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, man.
Get them!
Now, what is her B? Oh, just... Alright. Is there a cooldown for that? Alright. I have a cooldown for this? I can't just, like, do it again. What does he do?
Strictly business.
Jeez, man. that mini game, quick load mini game's gotta go. I don't like it. No. Oh, thank God.
For your interference, Toes.
Like I understood the implementation of the quick load, but if you're gonna keep throwing things at us, you gotta take it away because it becomes extremely intrusive.
Hold it, cowboy. We have a more.
Scarlet, we're taking down the commander now. Follow me. We can't let him escape.
Hold it, cowboy. We have a more important job to do. Remember?
I know you want
Hey, look, like we said before, Javier, like the quick,
Are you
the lock on, right?
his own
It's like I'm kind of like
Heroics
right
will get
in
us
the
nowhere.
pixel, like right there, and it doesn't lock on. Other times it does.
We can't jeopardize the Joes.
Ah, see, I didn't even catch that. I guess I gotta read the thing from the main menu. But you know, at least it's somewhere in the game. But at least, again, not everyone's gonna go there and then wonder why they don't say anything in game about their abilities. So like when I started the level, and if you select, or at least when you select the characters, you know, between what's his name, Roadblock and Scarlet, instead of like pressing X to turn off the stats, you know, have stats and then switch to abilities, switch to this, and, like little things, you know. There's no reason why it just appears and disappears on the screen, you know. Or at least when you start the level, hey, just shoot us a quick reminder, like a pop-up, like in certain other levels where you get to certain parts and then the action pauses and then it says, hey, this is what you gotta do, this is what this does, and it lists off all these points. Do that with the character. Now we know the abilities. Like, hey, do the quick dodge and it reloads your abilities real quick. Cool. I actually think it would have been really cool if they made Scarlet's, you know, crossbow bounce off the wall. That'd be cool for some angle shots. And also, the music is very good in this. I have to say. But the in-game, the in-level music's very good. So, sound design, good job. Being a musician, very good. Like, definitely hear all the different, like all the changes and the little sounds here and there, the ambiance. Excuse me. This actually worked really well before. No problem, rifle. The game's good. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's very good. Just little tweaks can make it great. And, you know, I don't know how long you've been watching. Definitely watch from the beginning forward, and then you'll get a better idea of what I'm talking about in certain spots like this. It's also hard to melee.
Ready to fly.
Lock on. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Lock on, for God's sake.
I'm running
Lock
dry.
on. Lock on. Yeah, no, the graphics look fantastic. It's informational things and just difficulty curve, man. Like, there's game design choices, yes. It's always the little things that add up, is what I say. You know, it's like, and I appreciate you giving me the ability to give you some feedback here. And it's really cool talking to somebody that designs that was part of designing the game in any aspect, because it's cool that I can. Oh man, what the? That I can just talk to somebody and give feedback. You know, whether it's worth anything or not, but you know, I think a lot of people in the world have played games for a long time, you know, and when you play similar games, it's not that you expect them to feel similar. There's just certain things that, you know, you're like, okay, why did they go this way? And then you kind of want to see them play out. And then if they don't, then you're like, okay, see if we can get them, like, not get them to, like, see if they can, like, fix it or kind of, like, modify it to work a little better for the game design in that respect. Let me try this again. Oh, I have to wait for the charge again. Yes. Lock on. And another little thing, the sprinting. Take that off L3. Just give us the ability. It's 2020. Just give us the ability to map the buttons to how we wish. Like there's alternate control scheme functions. And again, you know, if you want to shoot me your email, I'll absolutely list out bullet points. You know, just from my perspective. But you know, just give us the ability to custom map the buttons. Because what was it during the third mission, the tank mission? Because of the tank controls, I was like, okay, so I have to hit B, shoot with this, and then aim with the right stick. I was like, okay. I was like, maybe if I was an alien, I'd be able to do those, use those controls. Nah. Lock on. Oh. Come on. Oh, see. Oh. Okay. Do I keep going? I'm almost at 2 hours. Okay, let me try one more time. And again, you see, it's not frustrating to the point where I'm like, oh, I just gotta put this down. It's challenging enough. It's just sometimes I feel like I'm fighting the game instead of like just naturally playing it. Melee kill, finally! Yes! What just happened? What? Okay. What? I don't know why I can turn around so fast. AI companion? Hello? Hello? Oh, if you, I don't know if you can send me a DM or like a message or whatnot or anything. I'm not quite sure because you're watching on YouTube. It's, you know, I'm on Twitch also. I have the same handle on Twitch, KO_Scorch. I think you can send me a DM there if you'd like. Fine. Yeah, no kidding, they keep coming. I need health. Where is the health?
Maybe I can help here. Remember the device I gave you?
And also, health on the minimap would be very appreciated.
Precisely. We can't dilly-dally around. We need to reach that command center.
I love that the armor gets replenished. That without getting hit for like 3 or 5 seconds. That's cool. That's an interesting idea.
Console to stop these bats from coming.
Activating self-destruct command in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, you know what? I have a channel email anyway. Just KOScorch. _KOScorch@gmail.com. There you go. Yeah, is anybody watching? You can email me there too. Haha! It might get filtered, but if you want to DM me, then by all means. Ooh, hey, look. And come on. Now you don't want to run at me? Run at me. Run at me. Yeah, you know what? Boom. And the dynamite goes boom. Oh, I gotta do special here. I want to. gotta be joking.
I'm running dry.
Oh, I didn't even realize I was out of ammo. Did I get to another part? Yes, I did. Thank goodness. Checkpoint. Wow, I died fast on that one. Let's try that again. Different approach. And also the ability to, like, have the... Awesome, thank you. I appreciate that, Javier. The ability to have the range of grenades instead of just angling where you're looking would make more sense. If it was used a little differently. Jeez, man. Where am I getting hit? Now my AI companion's helping. Okay. I have no grenades. Awesome.
This will only sting a little.
And I also just need to know real quick, is there any way to charge your ultimate faster? Is there an item, or am I missing something? Do kills make it charge faster? Does this specific action make it go faster? Companion, help out, companion! Oh my god. Is there no health in here? Is it just here, or am I blind? And now he runs and guns and he gets their attention. And I don't even get their attention with a grenade. I said that in my description in part 1 of my playthrough on this on Friday. I was like, it's just, the AI companion either stands there dumbfounded and doesn't help, or he just stands there and gets in the way so you can't move around, or he just runs and guns. It's like, is it just like a random? See, that would be an interesting mechanic, because I'm sitting here going, okay, well, that was a cool animation. Yeah. I'm sitting here going, okay, like, so do I have to wait for the ultimate to recharge, or is there something I can pick up? Because look how slow it recharges. 2, 1, 2, 1. It's like every 2 seconds, like at 1%. But does that mean, like... Okay, so 100% would be 200 seconds, which is almost about 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. In a firefight, that could be devastating. Like, super devastating. Especially when you die and you just use it already. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Jeez. Oh, some boxes. Help. What? See, they can hit me from, like, across the room, and I can barely hit them. Lock on. Really? Lock on. Thank you. Go ahead. Nope. Yeah, I mean... Don't like them. Yeah. I actually kind of like the... I do like the crossbow. The crossbow is my most effective weapon, because if I use this, kind of like, right here. Boom. Yeah, his breacher would be great here if he used it. If he's my AI companion, he should know to use the... Like, programmed to know to use the weapon here. Not stand around and kind of, like, wait for me to almost die and then join in the fight. The AI companion definitely needs help. Like, it definitely needs work. But, honestly, what game have I not played with the AI companion? It needs work. It is what it is.
What is this horrible place? A prison?
Cobra calls them broadcasting and indoctrination facilities.
But honestly, like, the point
where
is
most
like, if
of
you're gonna
his
give us the
prisoners
AI
of war
companion, the
end
AI
up.
companion should be helpful.
How do you
And I said
know
it before
all
earlier in stream 2,
That
in
story
mission
is
4,
for another time.
where it's just like, if you're gonna be there, help, not blow through the mission for me. Like if I was playing like a Call of Duty, let's just say, and then I can just run from scene to scene, and that's it. But it's like the AI companion has to help at some point, and sometimes it does, other times it doesn't. And it's just like, okay, if you see me getting shot, you should be protecting me. If you're like a support member, you should be supporting around me. And if I have to protect them, I will be protecting them. So it's kind of like, you know, they have to... I'm assuming they would have to be activated faster. Because for some reason, I don't know if there's like a time that it's set to where it can help you. I'm not sure how it's programmed, honestly. I don't know if it's situational or an event flag or something. But the AI companion just is so random with like what it does.
In the next room.
Huh? How about that?
I would love to try the local co-op. I don't have friends.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Enough chit chat. Put your game faces.
I would like if the you know, if I can play that online. That'll be pretty cool.
Your goose is cooked, Cobra Commander.
You again?
What
It doesn't matter. Cobra! Defend this position with your lives!
Voice acting is good. Certain characters, the voice acting are good. Other ones are campy. But I completely get that. This is G.I. Joe. It's not supposed to be a serious thing. No, I don't think no one will join you. This is local. It's like local co-op. You can play through the campaign as a single player and as a co-op. Locally, though. It's the only thing. When I went to Team Battle, I didn't see multiplayer in the main menu, but the Team Battle was like, okay, Team Battle was local. Like, there was no option for online. So I was like, oh, okay. That for me, harkens, which is cool, harkens back to old school. I just needed to have 3 friends.
Scarlet, here's another console, like the last.
Ah, good eye. We can destroy the bats if we're in a pinch.
All right, let's get this over with.
Yo, Joe!
And like right here, this is very, like the layout here is very Doom-esque.
Stop them! Destroy the console if you
Well, like modern remake Doom, like Doom 2016-esque. Holy crap. That's fine. I mean, it could be implemented later on. That's fine. Hey, look, if they want to invest the time and the money into it, I think the game can sell well. I think it should sell well. It's not a bad game at all. Little things like design tweaks can make it great. That's with anything, though. And the way this game looks and how it feels, it should be a lot more than what it is. It's just like certain things are holding it back.
destroy the console if you have to.
You know, just like if a little more time, like post-release, because nothing you can do about it now. Like a little more time and touch-ups happen, then I understand time and funds are always a thing. I get that. But any game could be so much more. You know, I understand. And again, I'm not saying it's not a bad game by any means. It's actually a very good game. Hell yeah, definitely. You got it, buddy. No. Oh, good lord. Where's my companion? Where's that big guy? Is there another big guy?
Strictly business.
Show these what it means to cross Cobra.
What?
Self-destruct command is now available.
Stop them!
Yeah, I can understand with the pandemic. A lot of companies are like that right now. I completely get it, and I feel bad for you guys. You gotta do with what you get. You gotta work with what you got. And considering that, however far along you guys were, you guys did a damn good job. It just comes down to game design and just difficulty. Like, design choices in terms of handling, like companion AI programming, the difficulty is just.
Is now available.
Stop them! Destroy the console if you have to!
Again, you know, once everything, you know, over time, these things will be fixed. It's not, as I always say, there's always a way. Jeez, man, come on. Can my companion help me? No, my companion's not gonna help me? Okay, cool. My companion's just stand there and be like, you alright, bro? I got a strong weapon, I know how to use it. I'm not gonna use it. That's cool. Die. Jeez. I get you're a tank, but I just hit you with like a massive amount of missiles. This is level 5. Or mission 5, excuse me. There's a tutorial and there's extra, other missions. No, I absolutely think you guys nailed the art style. Hands down. That's one thing I actually appreciate about this, is that you guys were faithful to it. It's no easy feat, man. Especially when you're trying to make, it's like kind of like, you're trying to make it like a good balance between like the cartoon and but also trying to give it a realistic feel, and that's not easy to do.
This will only sting a little.
Activating self-destruct command in 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds until command is available again.
This is just an endurance round, man. Wait, where's all the... I need, like, ammo?
Perfect.
One ammo? What? How was that there? What? We got like 6 out of like each pack before. Now I'm getting 1?
Locked and loaded.
Loyal bats! Protect me!
Oh great, now he's here? I would really love for something to give me a boost with the recharge right now of the ultimate. Ah, turn, there we go. See, I think my AI is an enemy because my companion AI is an enemy because it's just running at me. Oh, no. Ah. What up, Frankenstein Gaming? Oh, man. What? I'm gonna die. Can my companion help? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like, I wish there was a way for the... like for your companion to switch from their main weapon, because I understand Roadblock's weapon has to charge and then fire, but like if you're in close quarters, that's kind of pointless. Like, there's a way for it to figure out, or itself, or for you to change its weapon. That would be fantastic. No, at least it's not a walk in the park. I completely, like I said earlier, I enjoy a challenge. And that's not a problem. It's just some of these are, and this is the second difficulty level out of 4. Some of these are just relentless, like way too relentless. And then you gotta do this for 3 minutes. It's like, jeez. Like, it couldn't make it a little longer. Just saying. Like, give me, instead of a time limit, give me a number of enemies. I understand the self-destruct sequence, but give me a number of enemies I gotta kill. At least I know of, like, That's a little easier to achieve. Or like, give me like a level weapon, like a turret or something. Or, you know, like like an area-specific weapon that will help me achieve what I have to achieve. So I noticed that in Mission 4, they did give you that, and I said that in the earlier part of the stream too. It seemed like they gave me this specific weapon because it was more like, hey, this zooms in more and is more accurate. Crouching is a hit or miss thing, though. That's the only thing, because if the enemy's running around where you're crouching from, it's kind of pointless. Because, like, I could be crouching here, and they're just going to run around and just shoot me anyway. So it's like, okay. Like, there's not, like, also crouching, I still have to come out from behind here. You know? So it's like, and a lot of the times I was doing that, and they would just still hit me anyway. Like, they would just be waiting for me to come out of crouching or out from behind the wall and just, like, start shooting me immediately. And I was like, okay. That's why I'm being extremely offensive. Because I was like, okay, in the first part of my stream, I was like, I guess having these walls is kind of pointless in certain spots. Not working.
Self-destruct command is now available.
Stop them! Destroy them!
Alright, so now I'll try the approach of crouching. Like I said, they just come right at me. So, and it's not like I could pop up. And most of the time I feel like I'm just shooting into the barrier, too. And I honestly couldn't tell most of the time if I was also shooting through the barrier, if that was actually a thing. It could be. I honestly don't know. You might have a different build also. So that could be a something. Like, obviously, Roadblock is a tank. Roadblock should be going like straight into them and just, I'm not saying do it for me, but at least assisting. And I also noticed in Mission 3, the same thing. Like, if I played as Roadblock, or I forget her name, Lady, or whatnot, I'm blanking on the name right now. Like, she would not do anything, and she was hovering just above the ground at one point, and I was like, okay. Like, is she getting force choked? Like, I don't understand what's going on. So, I was like, okay, that's, you know, it's just, I gotta work around it, you know? I try, and when I play, I have to work around it. But this was definitely not designed to do it by yourself. You know? Like, this level was not designed, and these parts in the game were not designed to be done by just yourself. For a fact. I can see that for a fact. So you need your companion AI. They're very vital in these firefights. Or at least endurance rounds. Run. Oh. Oh, come on. Rocket launcher now? Yeah, I got you on that one. There you go. Did he take out? You guys still there? Oh, I'm gonna die again. Oh, I need health, I need health, I need health. I have 30 more seconds. Come on, you. Get the sprint button off the L3. Or left trigger. And there's no health in here, is there? At least regen. 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 I have no grace. No. No. I can't see where I'm running. I'm gonna die.
Perfect.
Need health. Run. Get the sprint off the left trigger. Because it breaks the momentum most of the time. You're just trying to turn. Oh, jeez, I can't see where I'm running into.
Victory is ours. Now it's time to rescue the Joes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank God I finished this mission. Oh.
Mainframe, can you take care of this door?
Okay.
This may take a few minutes.
I know you and Snake Eyes are close. I can't.
Alright, so I'm probably just gonna cut it off here.
What happened to Japan?
It's after midnight. So the game's officially released, hopefully, on the East Coast here in New York City.
My team
it's
was overrun
for
by
anybody
Major Blood's forces.
that's interested in the
We were
game,
forced to retreat
interested
into
in the
the
game,
mountains.
and is watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a good game. Graphical design and sound design, great. Awesome job. In terms of gameplay, it definitely needs some work and some tweaks. It's not that it's unplayable. It is playable. It's just
After a
there's
few
little
days, we
things
ambushed a Cobra
that
squad,
need touch-ups
retrieved one of their systems,
because a
and
lot of things are
programmed it to
happening
transmit a
very,
Joe
very
distress
quickly.
signal.
Like very, very quickly.
But as soon as we activated the beacon,
So
a
you'll
huge
have
storm
to
hit
just
and we were trapped, freezing
you have
in
to
the
adapt.
Snake was sent to scout the area.
And the difficulty again, I had to lower the difficulty because it just seemed way too out of control. On Man of the Hour, I think it was, which is out of 4 difficulty levels, that's the 3rd highest difficulty. I had to dial it back down to number 2. Forgive me for forgetting what that was called. It's normal, so it's easy, normal, hard, and extra hard, or, you know, insane. And it's just, it seems like there's certain points where you're getting to the level, and then the difficulty goes whoop, like straight up, and you're like, whoa, okay. If you keep, again, like with anything else, if you keep pushing with it, you'll get it. You'll beat it. It's just it seems to be there's just like a wall. Like you just hit a wall, and then you're gonna die, and you have to do it like several times, either by getting lucky or just doing it. It's not a bad game at all. It's really not. It's just there's certain, the way they laid out certain things could be fixed. It's just they have to dial back on the difficulty a little bit because it just seems like there's so much going on, you know? And I get they wanted to add the diversity and just try to kind of get you to move around. But at the same time, it's just when you're trying to look everywhere like this, and, you know, at least on this version, the AI companion really just kind of stands around, doesn't do anything. It takes your vantage point away, and then you're only supposed to focus on one person, like a boss or something like that. Then you have all these other things from the air and from it's too much. And then they throw in the quick load mechanic, and that gets thrown in there, and it's just too much at the same time. Like it's like sensory overload, really. Now you can get it. It's not like it's impossible to do. It's just it needs to be worked on a little bit, and kind of just like toned down. Just tone it down just a little bit. Because if it's a game for G.I. Joe, who's this aimed at? Is it aimed at kids, or is it aimed at like die-hard fans of the series? Now, how I'm looking at this, just as somebody who's just kind of like a casual fan of Joe. Thank you, Javier, for jumping in here. You know, did some of the graphical design and whatnot of the game, which I can't appreciate. Can't say I appreciate it more than enough. It's just there's too much going on, and and there's like certain levels are like ridiculously long, and then a couple other ones are just very short, which is okay. The lock-on feature needs help. Yeah, and it just seems like it's just endless, and then just gets more and more relentless. How you doing, dude, Mick? And yeah, it's not a bad game at all. It's a good game. It's actually a very good game. It's just it needs little tweaks. That if they're gonna throw all this stuff at us, they need to like either give you things to help you out with it, or fix the things that were given to us as players, and fine tune those. Which I can understand why they put them in the game to begin with. So, and it is, you know, Donnie Grimes, you know, well, it has local multiplayer, you know, which kind of takes me back. So, you know, that's, you know, it is what it is. If they're developing in a year like this, where most of them have to work from home, which we were before, unfortunately that was confirmed, then it's kind of hard to do that. So I can understand where that came from. I guess most of the time, like online stuff, online modes, as we have read in the past, are usually implemented later on in development cycles. That's understandable. So, you know, it's unfortunate. Hopefully they add online multiplayer, and you know, since the game is co-op, local co-op is there. I'll show you the modes here. So campaign, you got solo, co-op, local, team battle, Which is, again, Javier, more than respectable. You know, thank you to you guys for actually working on this and actually getting it out, which is cool. It's also, it's going to be on Series X too and PS5, hopefully, compatibility-wise, and PCs. It's already there. It's already going to be there. But with the online and stuff, you know, again, I was saying before, and I said that initially, Donnie Games, the game itself doesn't look bad. The graphics and sound, fantastic. It's just little gameplay things and just, you know, level design choices need to be refined just a little bit. And, you know, like here, you know, again, there's no online, so this is all local 1 to 4 player, or 2 to 4 player multiplayer. So the 3 modes, you have Team Arena, just get, you know, basically deathmatch. You have Assault. It says here, a team of attackers seeks to capture 2 control points before the time runs out, while the defenders attempt to prevent this. That sounds very Team Fortress-ish. And capture the flag, you know. And again, what's interesting to me, is each map has like a different match type. So I don't know if it's just like the layout of the map. I can't go in, unfortunately. I mean, no, I don't want to have an extra controller because my other controller is dead, broke. I could just attach another controller, but you know, just to get in. It's odd how the choice of like each map doesn't have the same match types. You know, like I don't know. It probably just a design choice, and that's fine. Maybe just time constraints and whatnot. But you know, it's just odd how one just has one match type, and then the other one has King of the Hill now. It's just strange. But you know, the typical rules, you can set those, no problem. That's easy. There's no odd job, so at least you can. Can't be cheesy. Now this is what Javier was talking about before. Is I was saying why are none of the character mechanics explained either before you go into the level or when you start the level with a new character, or, you know, like a new character joins the game, and you're like, okay, well, B is this function. How is this character going to function with B? Or like, what is their specific starting weapon? How does that work? They don't say that in game. It's expected that you just go into knowing it's half the battle, and then here's a character bio. And this is what they do. You know, like this is, and I'm like, explains all of it here, and thank you Javier for pointing that out. But I never would have guessed that. Somebody's just gonna pop the game in and be like, yeah, G.I. Joe, let's go. And then you're like, what am I doing? Like, how does this work? I'm just, you know, we have a bunch of pop-ups that happen in certain parts of like the first few missions. Some of the pop-ups should have been reserved at the start of the mission, explaining what the characters do. You know, like here. You know, combat roll. You know, he starts with the pulse grenade. He has a pulse grenade. You know, stuff like that. Like that could have been saved for a pop-up when I pick a character. Boop, here comes a pop-up when you could jump into the mission. This is what they do. All right, cool. That's it. It shouldn't be on a separate thing. In the main menu. This should not exist. Knowing half the battle. It's a cool idea. It shouldn't exist. Everything that's in knowing is half the battle should be when you're on the character select screen, which I'll show you here. Where'd I get to? Now again, I had to dial it down. Like here. Okay? Everything in knowing is half the battle should be like on this part here where I'm pointing. Like, there we go. Like, this should not X. This, I don't know what this does. This does nothing. It just turns this off. Speed, shield, fire rate, firepower. Shouldn't matter. Everything that's in knowing is half the battle should be here. On the right side of the screen, explaining everything that the character does. That's it. Just, you know, there's nothing going on the right side of the screen. Just put all the stuff that's in knowing half the battle for character-specific stuff right there. You know, it's just, I don't know. little design choices there. And again, gameplay mechanics. Once I watch this video back, I'll definitely I'll get you the bullet points, Javier, and send you the email. Because as I'm playing it, and I'm talking it out. I'm like, okay, gotta make a note of that. Gotta make a note of that. Okay, but I could just watch this back, and I'll make the email. And I'll send it out to you. And again, Javier, we cannot appreciate you and your team enough for working on this during the pandemic, during 2020. So, again, we appreciate that, and thank you very much. This game's not going to get trashed, I think, Donnie. It's just it's a drawback, I think, without having multiplayer. But again, not every game needs to be online multiplayer. Really doesn't. I think if you're a G.I. Joe fan, honestly, this is what no random person is going to pick up G.I. Joe for online multiplayer. I'm sorry. They're going to pick up the game to play G.I. Joe, to play whatever story they throw in front of us, to play as the characters they like from the show. If you're a casual person, you're picking it up, it plays decently as a game. It just needs refinement. So it needs gameplay refinement. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream here, and again, thank you to Javier for he did a lot of design, or not a lot, but he did specific design things for the game, graphical design things for the game. Can't thank you enough, sir. And yeah, so I'll see you guys soon. I'm hopefully gonna be doing some more Halloween themed, horror themed games, as well as doing retro stuff. Like I already did Shadowgate from NES and Monster Party from NES, and I'm gonna start doing more things that I love. If you guys want me to try anything, by all means, just let me know. If you liked it, if you want to see more, just like, share, subscribe, please. All right. So much love, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.